Hey, welcome back. Today's show is going to be Gear Up to Get Out. So,
Well, just 1 second, please. 1 second, please. I'd like to do club business first.
we don't usually do club business first.
There's an important reason we have to do club business first. Muskie King.
All right, we're going to club business. Here comes the crown.
All right, I believe you have to shout out or rebut a comment from Philadelphia.
Well, I believe it was more a question from Pam from Philadelphia,
Well, it was Patricia from Philadelphia.
who wanted to know or really thought that I should share the crown with John. Well, Patricia, it doesn't work that way. The crown wearer is the club champion. And with the club championship comes the presidency of the club. So, if John wants to have any part of this crown, he's going to have to win the 2019 club championship, which as hard as that's going to be for him to do, that's when he gets his opportunity.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just cut right to this in front of the entire world. Let's just say what's happening here. All right. I want to come out and just say that a heinous and maniacal act was perpetrated against the senior staff of the fishing club, and at this point, I want to call out the person responsible for such said act.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, in an effort to sabotage my ability to win the club championship. So, in front of the whole world, why don't you tell them what you did? This stuff disappeared. Where's the rest of it? And?
I'm so ashamed.
The bed you gave us up, and I'm like, something wrong with this. Put the mattress on it, and I'm like, there's something wrong. The whole thing is tilted. And I couldn't figure out. Uh-oh. Big one.
Pulled you down, that's all big tip off the work.
He hit me right at the boat with like 2 feet of line now.
Hey, and welcome to the show.
And now we're ready to gear up
To
the
get
spring.
out.
All right. Well, where do we start here? So let's start with the equipment. Open-faced spinning reel and rod together. This was purchased at a major
Sporting goods store.
$39.99. Remember, why we're here. We don't need to spend a lot of money to catch fish. This one, $2 at a garage sale for the pole. We got this free at an outdoor show. Closed-faced spinning reel. And this one is the granddaddy of them all. This started the whole thing. Baitcaster and rod combo at another major retailer, $59. You didn't have to spend $500.
You got a couple of equipment issues here, pal.
That's caught a lot of fish. That's because you don't know where to step when you're on the boat.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the fishing rods. We're going to get into some fishing reels, kind of what we're going to be looking for. Now, over the last couple of years, we have graduated to the gear that we use on a regular basis. I started out with a similar combination, and if you remember from the first show, mine was from Walmart, but the open face.
How come you get to say Walmart and you stop me from saying,
It was an accident. We're going to get them as a sponsor. Walmart, we're coming for you. So, when you do decide what equipment you're going to get yourself into,
Good luck with that one.
make sure that you know what everything on the rod or the reel is going to do. For example, I got a little button missing right here.
Do you know what brings the line in?
Well, let's see if I show you the championship fish. Yes, I do. That little knob, all that does is help adjust how fast the line is going to come out. I'm comfortable with how fast that line comes out and how I'm fishing with this reel. So I'm not going to spend the $12.95 to think that it's going to do anything, plus the shipping, to think that's going to do anything important. So know your equipment. Either ask the guy at the sporting goods store that you purchase it at, or ask the guy you're fishing with, or whoever got you graduated. John
Or
got me
send us
into the
an email
Baitcaster.
and we'll find it for you. We'll get you the answer.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'd like to talk a little bit about two things that, if you're going to spend money on two things. Spend it on the line and spend it on barrel snap swivel. Okay, the barrel snap. What does it do? There's a little BB in there, and that barrel spins around. The line doesn't spin on you. The lure works the same way every time. Okay, it's 6 of them for $3. Money well spent. And if you're like me, 6 will last you the entire year. This line right here is what I prefer. See this right here? 30-pound test line. And you could use other manufacturers. We're not by any way means promoting this one. But look at that line. It's like a thread. And I'll tell you right now, that line is not breaking. Now here's the importance of that. That line ties right to this snap swivel. You can change the baits out, okay? And you do not need that length of wire leader for the pike or the muskies. They're not biting this. I haven't broke a line in 4 or 5 years.
Don't remember.
I remember the last time. So this is about $20. Spend the $20. Spend the $3. You'll be happy you did. By the way, on these reels right here, purchased. Do you want to talk?
Well, sure.
I'll come back and talk about this.
I'll get you right into that.
All right.
All right. Well, when we talk about how we're not going to spend a lot of money to do these things, in the times of social media and the spring is coming, there's a lot of garage sales and things like that. And if a garage sale, you've got to go out and start driving around. You can get on Facebook and look for your local county's garage sale sites, McHenry County Facebook garage sales, whatever it's going to be.
Right, or Lake County Boaters on Facebook, whatever.
Do a search for fishing gear or fishing reels, and you're going to come up. There's also one that's called Let Go, and I did a Let Go search for baitcaster reels, and within 10 miles of my house, there was a dozen of them, and one of them was a $165 reel. The guy bought a baitcaster to try it, spent a lot of money thinking he needed to buy the best, didn't like it, couldn't handle it. So now it's sitting around gathering dust. He wants $35 in the box. You know, things like that is how you're going to get into some of the nicer equipment without having to spend a lot of money.
Garage sale reels, right here, okay? Closed face spin reels. You put 10-pound test line in. Probably, I probably paid $5 a piece for these. Put some 10-pound, 12-pound monofilament on these. You can catch 99% of the fish on the chain. This, Abu Garcia, I got this for $5, okay? They put some braided line on there, all metal. This thing works as good as it did in 1960, all right? Can't go wrong with that kind of stuff. So rod and reel, you can do it for cheap. But you know, you found that in the guy's basement, right? Other thing is, you're in your buddy's basement, you're in his garage. I was in my friend Mike's garage, and I'm looking. He's got 30 fishing poles and reels sitting there, and I'm like, when's the last time you used those? No, I don't know. Well, then you don't need them. You mind if I take them? He's like, go ahead, get them out of here. That's even the best way to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When we talk about what kind of pole we're going to use, there's different weighted for the poles. And
well, it could be medium or in the middle and light on the ends. You know,
right.
Depending what you're looking for.
At the end of the rod, there's going to be a little description. It's going to say either medium, medium heavy, or it's going to give the pound tests of line that you should be using for that pole. So, for example, this is a 15 to 20 pound test pole, where John's going to put that 30 pound monofilament or the 30 pound spider wire.
Don't worry about what pound I put on there.
So, make sure you buy the pole for what you're going to be fishing.
I haven't lost a pole, although you've thrown mine in. Which reminds me, if you want, I'm not going to do a tutorial right now on how to put line on a reel. If you want it, send an email. But tie your line to the reel, okay? He threw my rod in the water, but the bait was floating. So we were able to grab the bait and pull it. All the line came off, but it was tied at the end. And we were pulling it. I was praying. I tied that line, and we pulled it, and we got the rod out of the water. Another attempt on his part to sabotage me from catching the club champion that was thwarted.
It was an accident. Anyway, that's the gear selection.
One quick thing too. Let's just say, see the size of these lures right here? This is the stuff we use. Okay, right here. You'll get more bites using that than these giant lures.
We'll go into presentation and how we're going to fish in the next episode, because we're going to be getting ready to get out on the water hopefully before the end of April.
Yeah, maybe,
boat in the water, ready to go.
Maybe by the next episode, boat will be in the water.
Okay. Well, that's it for the gear. Let's do some shout-outs.
Okay, first shout-out goes to Dave and Josh of Cast and Blast. They had us on to do...
Great time on the show.
Yeah, we did the radio show, and it was a good time. And we're gonna have some video of that coming up, right?
Yep. And
Now.
then put a 20 seconds on there.
What?
20 seconds? 30
20
seconds?
Oh, but WRLL, the voice of Lake County, 98.3, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Saturday mornings. Let's roll it.
It was freezing there.
It was. And how long were you out there?
I would say about 2 hours.
Wow. So that's a long time to be freezing, though.
Her sister Brandy, we have to say, was out there with her, freezing with her.
Okay, well, but that's what big sisters are for, right?
Oh, and she gave me her scarf and her gloves.
Aw, see, that's nice. I like that. Very good. All right. See, Grace, you're gonna have to come back and be on the show again. This is great.
Keep in mind, I was only your age when I started, so you're
Yeah.
there. You're at that time.
Dave,
It's a Brandy and
and
Grace show. John,
Dave-
shut up. We're not talking to you anymore.
if I want to be talked to you like that, I'll call my wife.
This has gotten away from us very quickly.
Yeah, it's off the rails.
Dad, do you see Mom's face right now?
But
All right, here
had
you
a good
go.
time on the show.
And the
Oh,
website's up.
and also remember with the show, you can get that on the internet radio
Yep.
if you don't live in Lake County, because now I can get it out by me.
WRLL.fm.com.
There we go. All right, some shout-outs. Kathy Males, the website is up.
Website's up.
Kathy is the sister of our executive member, Mike, and our videographer
Videographer, correct.
that does all the behind-the-scenes activity. She got the website going for us, and that's www.justguysfishing.com. We've also got, we've gone international too. Thank you for all that. We had,
International?
1,800 views?
Yeah, and who do we know in
We've got international. We've
Nova
got
Scotia or somebody?
Rob Swerczynski. Rob Swerczynski, and he's in Vancouver Island,
An
Canada.
Irishman, huh?
Oh, good Irishman. Rob, I just got one thing for you. Don't hate the hair, man. Don't hate the hair.
Oh, hater, huh?
Oh, yes.
All right, and we also have somebody on Instagram from Australia who, I don't know who they are right now.
They're from Australia. We're international.
Yeah,
There we go.
another continent.
Fan club president, what are we doing on that?
Oh, Colleen, listen, we got a stack of applications to go through. Sorry, but we've been so busy, we haven't gotten through them yet. We're working on it. We'll be back to you, I promise, by the time we do the next show.
All righty.
We got the outdoor show.
April 24th.
October.
March
You
24th.
are planning ahead.
March 24th, the outdoor show at Arlington Park.
The 24th, we will be there with Cast and Blast doing a radio show in the morning, and we will be there to greet everyone. We'll have some giveaways and just a lot of fun.
The Just Guys Fishing shirts are in.
Oh, yes, we will. And a contest to be announced later this week. Well, actually, it'll be before this show's out.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get that out to you.
Never mind. You'll know about it before you see this show. Just Guys Fishing shirts, and we're going to have a giveaway.
Who do we get the shirts from?
We get the shirts from Sam, from
Super Red. We'll get you. Stupid Red. Thank you for the production. Stupid
production
Red
crew.
merchandise.
Stupid Red Merchandise. A shout out. Hopefully he'll have a link on our website soon. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sam.
Anyway,
Sam?
we salute you for the shirts. Thanks, we appreciate it. All right. Don't forget, if you got questions or comments about the show, you've got suggestions for future shows.
Oh, we didn't thank the Channel Lakes Fishing Club.
Oh, yeah. And the guys are going to enjoy a good one today. After the chili debacle
Yeah.
of last month, this month's buffet is going to be
Some spring greens.
balsamic vinaigrette,
Oh, awesome. And some cottage cheese.
and I believe there's some deviled eggs over there.
The white deviled eggs.
I don't know. We've got to quit letting the wives plan the menu.
Yeah, they love to torture us, don't you?
There we go. Anyway, get us at Facebook, at Just Guys Fishing on Facebook, Instagram, Just Guys Fishing on Instagram, and www.justguysfishing.com.
Hey, 1,800 views on the last video. Let's double that.
And we'll see you next month.
Hey,
So long.
You guys aren't fishermen, you're what?
We're Just Guys Fishing.
We have to just write that on every tagline.
Right.
I felt like getting a beer to smooth his hands out.
Oh, no, that's why we had to get him the thing to make the knots.
Guys are evil. The minute I clapped it.
Okay, sorry. Is it recording right now?